dogs rely heavily on their surroundings, exploring the world through touch and curiosity. But some discoveries are more painful than expected. Electric fences are one of those things that send a shocking jolt through dogs literally. And that's exactly what we're about to witness today. This curious dog just wants to befriend the donkeys on the other side of the fence, but he's about to have an unforgettable experience. As he brings his nose closer, a powerful electric shock surges through his thin skin. His nerves go into overdrive and he struggles wildly to escape until his collar snaps. The donkeys let out loud brays that sound suspiciously like laughter. The dog's owner bursts into laughter too. But the dog, he's never going near that fence again. Guard dogs are naturally curious. As two goats grazed near the fence, the dog slowly approached, lowered its head, and started nibbling on the grass. But why? Sometimes dogs, especially those raised alongside farm animals, mimic their behavior, even when they have no real need to. But this time, the dog's curiosity came at a price. As the two goats stared at it in confusion, a sudden electric shock jolted its snout. Just moments ago, the dog had been trying to make a friendly connection. Now it jumped back in sudden pain. A simple, harmless moment turned into a painful and unforgettable lesson in the blink of an eye. This excited dog was determined to prove his dominance over the farm's cows. As he moves closer, he has no idea that an electric fence is lying in wait. These fences are set at a voltage that serves as a mere warning for larger animals like cows, but for dogs, the shock can be downright painful. Suddenly, his snout touches the wire, his eyes widen in shock, and without a second thought, he bolts away at full speed. This adventurous pup has learned a valuable lesson. Cows might get scared, but electric fences don't mess around. This dog is looking for the perfect spot to relieve himself, and stops right next to the electric fence, a decision he'll soon regret. Urine is a liquid, and liquids conduct electricity, a dangerous combo for an unexpected shock. Suddenly, boom! A jolt of electricity travels through the stream, straight into his body. The dog yelps, jumps, and sprints away like his life depends on it. That fence is now his worst nightmare. Now imagine, if this happened to you, what would you do? The woman on the bike approaches calmly, reaching out to gently pet the donkey's muzzle. But suddenly, the donkey's muzzle touches the electric fence. Donkeys feel an intense shock because of the high sensitivity of the nerves on their muzzles. Unaware, the woman accidentally touches the fence too. A sudden electric jolt. Both of them jump back in shock and quickly retreat. A powerful Rottweiler stands by the fence, but suddenly, a curious cow approaches. Cows often approach other creatures out of curiosity, especially if their movements seem unusual. The dog notices the cow, but one moment of distraction is all it takes. He moves his head closer to the fence. Just a small touch, and a surge of electricity shoots through his muzzle. A sudden shock scrambles his nerves. A sharp, unexpected, and very real pain sends the Rottweiler running in fear. This boxer was a master escape artist. His owner, tired of the endless escapes, installed an electric fence to keep him in. But was that enough for a smart boxer? The dog quickly found a way out. But the problem was, his owner had anticipated this exact spot and placed the electric fence right there. The boxer bravely made his move, but was immediately stopped by a sudden, unexpected shock to his body. It left him confused and frustrated. He started struggling again, left, right, but every time, that same cursed fence. Finally, he found the perfect escape route, but he ended up in a scene straight out of a comedy, balancing on a wooden fence, scratching around desperately for something to hold onto. His paws kept slipping on the wood. He finally pulled himself out of the mess. Escape successful. But maybe it's time for the owner to accept. This dog has mastered escaping better than staying put. Donkeys react differently to electric shocks. Unlike dogs, they are less sensitive because of their thicker skin. They're usually smarter and quickly learn to avoid electric fences. This playful dog is having a great time with the donkey in the farm, completely unaware of the painful danger lurking nearby. While running, he suddenly slams his back into the electric fence, and a powerful shock surges through his body. Like a cat landing on a cactus, he leaps into the air and bolts away at lightning speed. But the donkey? He just stands there, watching with pure amusement like it's the funniest thing he's ever seen. This shock hits the dog's core like a lightning bolt. As his ear brushes against the wire, a powerful electric shock surges through his thin skin, setting his nerves on fire. Dogs feel electric shocks more intensely than humans because their skin has lower resistance. In an instant, his entire body tenses up and his brain sends a single command: run! Like a sprinter fleeing the apocalypse, he bolts at full speed. But did he even realize what just hit him? This playful dog is on a new adventure. He senses something hidden in the garden. So, he takes a bold leap inside. But suddenly an electric shock, a sharp pain surges through the back of his head. The unexpected jolt is so intense that he shoots backward like a rocket. But he's not giving up. He brings his friend to prove that something just happened. His friend stares at the fence and, with a calm expression, says, "You're imagining things, buddy. There's nothing here. Let's go." This intelligent German Shepherd tried to satisfy its hunger by sneaking into the fenced-off area protected by an electric fence to grab some of those delicious chickens. It cleverly made its way inside the electric fence, but the chicken coop was fully secured. It tried several times, but when it realized there was no way to reach the chickens, it gave up and left. A playful dog curiously approaches the garden fence. Something has caught its attention. Dogs explore the world with their noses, but this time, it's a big mistake. Suddenly, contact. A jolt of electricity surges through its snout, sharp, shocking pain. The dog leaps back in panic, sprinting away. Another dog, seeing the chaos, runs too, without knowing why. Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please turn on your notification bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.